Hello everyone, this is Warpster77 tuning into another video, and today I will be doing another SMG 101 video as suggested by... hold on, I'll pull up the comment. And here his face is now. Well, not really his face, but his name. Anyways guys, it was suggested by him to do the SCAR PDW, and this is what I have for you guys. I have 4 classes. Since it's a carbine, this should run relatively quickly. This is a pretty go-to class. It's got the PKAS with a muzzle grip, underbarrel, other laser, and a stubby grip for an underbarrel. Now, as far as I'm concerned with the SCAR L and the SCAR PDW, there's not really much of a difference, and I don't particularly care for there to be one. Now, in all honesty, the attachments are just a little bit tweaked from the SCAR L. In the matter of what I'm talking about the laser and the actual sight itself. I would usually go with a lower res sight like the Coyote sight, which is a bit more of like a red dot. The PKAS actually is kind of like a miniature scope, but it handles recoil much better than any other sight really. But you'll soon see that that won't matter here relatively soon. Alright, so let's see. I need some test subjects to donate their body to science for my bullets. Alrighty, come on. Where are all the bitches and hoes at? Dead. This thing kills about 3 to 4 hits, close quarters combat, 5 if you're at range, 6 if you have a suppressor, and so on and so forth. Now that's where all the booty hoes are at. Alrighty, jump. Oh, I should probably turn down my game volume. No, it's all good. Okay. Moseying along up the escalators and on to death. That'd be such a different poem if that was the case. Charge of the Light Brigade. Fateful 700. Or some shit like that. I don't know how the poem went. It's been so long since I've listened to it. February was such a long ways away. Okay. That guy got fucked up. Advancing. Dying. Running. Harambe saved me. Oop. Alrighty. So, now that you kind of got a broad image of what this gun is used for in general conveniences, let's do some specialty equipment, shall we? Alrighty then. So, like I said, if you don't really care for a sight and you just want to move up, let's use that Cobra sight then. This little guy is a beauty. He handles recoil exceptionally. And I'm being shot in the ass. How dare you, you bastard. Fuck you, kid. And that is bullshit. There's no way that little dinky sight and those lasers shot me. My case rests. Fuck you, kid. Alrighty. Oh. Something tells me there's a lot of people. Something tells me I was right. Fuck you and your P90 bitch ass. You can't use it right. Then don't use it at all. Peekaboo? Oh my god. Recoil glitched. Help. Okay, I think I'm better. There we go. That was weird. Oh fuck. And dead. Damn it, they got around. Oh, curse. Anyway, so why you'll notice a difference that it's not the ARS, it's the PBS1. Now you're probably wondering why the PBS1. Well, here's the reasons. One, it has a longer range, reduces the muzzle's velocity the least amount, so that you still have the SCAR PDW's most effective range. Technically, it has the longest range of any carbine, and it also has the most damage over range, and the PBS one allows it to keep that, and it the PBS one also handles the recoil much better, fitted for this, since the recoil on this is more of a 5.56 style side-to-side recoil. It's more of a horizontal recoil, and that's why I use the muzzle brake instead of the compensator. Also, the reason why it's the stubby grip is because this weapon handles side-to-side recoil, like I said. Much like how the MP7 kind of canceled each other out with the forward grip and the stubby grip. Well, that just had a lot of recoil in every which way, shape, and fucking form. Not so much that it needed necessarily a compensator, but it still helped to have that compensator on there to help minimize that much of a recoil. And then, of course, when you had the ARS on there, it minimized both, but that's because it was a low caliber weapon. Oh, you dickbag. They're breaching! Now, as far as why the Cobra sight and the green laser, that's just a great combo to have, because you can see the laser through the little cracks, if you will. And it's not necessarily to be accurate, it's just to give you a generalization of where you're shooting. And I think the green laser in Cobra does that very, very well. Now you can see that it also can have range, it's just kind of not as effective at range, due to the fact that you can't really see what you're shooting down there, so have to be a little bit closer. But if you do need a bit more range with your suppressive forces, I have another setup for you guys, which I'll demonstrate here shortly, as soon as I get a couple more kills with this. If I can find anybody, god damn. Come on, it's supposed to be Metro. Bastards are supposed to be crawling out my fucking ears. Well, not literally, but it was a figure of speech. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made? Question mark. Oh, that's dead. Rip. Rip enemies. We're saying R.I.P. to everyone we know. Our glasses full of tears will now overflow. I don't know how that song goes. It's been forever since I've actually heard it. Anywho, so let's show you guys a bit more of a ranged suppressive force, which can be of some use in a given situation. Alright, so now you're probably going to question my motives. Hear me out. This one does not have an underbarrel grip. It has an underbarrel laser, PKA, and canted delta sight with a PBS-1 suppressor. Hear me out. Okay, first off, this canted delta sight handles the SCAR excellently, like phenomenally for close quarters engagements, and the PKAS handles things gloriously for medium to long ranges. So, combine the two together with a little bit of guidance from Senor Laser, frog up my throat, coming out now, and it makes a beautiful combination. Like I just demonstrated there. This puppy has absolutely no fucking recoil whatsoever when you're using the canted delta. Now, what that also means is you also have no range for accuracy. I'm just going to reload now before he comes back. Okay. So now, you're also probably wondering what my sidearms were. My sidearms were Rex's and I believe a Glock on the class I haven't showed you yet. And then, this also makes it so that this hip fire is quite phenomenal. So the reason why Rex's and revolvers, Rex's and techs, oh, for the love of, I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. Just get the fuck out. So, Rex's and techs with the SCAR PDW, because the SCAR doesn't need range, but it can be generally used for power, and in the circumstances that your long range or suppressive forces are outmatched, it kind of helps have a little bit of an oomph to your firearms. Okay, dickhead. Okay. Question: How the fuck did I get over here? And you asshole. Damn it, I just killed that fucker. Anywho, so yeah. Okay, asshole. Yeah, I should have actually swapped over to the tag. I mean the Delta site. God damn it, too many swapping and swapping. So, final real say on the suppressive forces in this class in particular. It works really well. I don't know why it works so well, but all I know is that the canted Delta sight is the way to go. Canted iron sight, you can't see shit where you're aiming, and it doesn't necessarily give you that same effect with the laser. Oh my god. Got him, boys. Okay, so that's really all I have to share with this class in particular. Next will be the kind of longer range go-to class, if you will. This one's like has the best benefit for range necessarily, and it provides the most level recoiling. And who the fuck has an MK11 on goddamn Metro, you piece of ass cock blocking mother. Alright, there's a guy right around the corner here. Okay. Dickhead. Alright, so I'm gonna move on to the next class here. I'll be right back. For the final class here, we have the PKA sight with a compensator, green laser, and angled grip. Now, why this particular class works is because it follows a standard issue code. Now, what this code also does is, but it also allows for less close quarters mastery, if you will. This is a pretty adequate setup for medium to long range, which is what Rabot offers, and it's, well, pretty fucking good here. But what it doesn't offer is the stealth that the other classes added. It didn't offer necessarily the close quarters aspect of it, nor did it offer as much vertical recoil, such as, well, oh my god, you fucking piece of shit. Nothing but a laser, my ass, you fucking... Alright, so basically what this offers is a lot of vertical recoil, but it also cancels out the side-to-side recoil, so it's pretty good for tap firing for long ranges. For medium ranges, go ham. You'll miss a couple bullets because it juts over their head, but you're not going to be too devastated. And you fucking bastard. Wow, I got lucky there. Usually the hipfire on this thing is atrocious. There's that little ass wipe. But yeah, no, this is probably the best optimal, you know, medium range, long range, kind of go-to. You fucking assholes, will you please shoot someone else? Thank you. Oh, fuck. Motherfuckers. Anywho, let's see. Let's do a little tryharding. My neck is so sore this morning, I slept on F1. No excuses. But that's just the reality of the situation. Asshole. Major asshole. Okay, kids. Okay. 5 and 3. My goodness. Oh my Jesus. Damn it. Only 33 assists. Yeah, see, like I said, it's not like, oh, for the love of God, shoot at the person you're actually shooting, not me, asshole. Now this gun, again, does not offer necessarily the best, yeah. You really gotta tap fire this for long range. The PKAS one, you kinda could, but you'd have to be firing at a group for all your bullets to hit. Necessarily, this one will just shoot up. Keep that in mind. Oh. There we go. Ugh. 11 and 3. My good. Now, I don't necessarily like condone angle grip compensator and then green laser, but it's pretty adequate for what it is. Not necessarily the best. There are other alternatives, but it's a pretty good setup. Now, the reason why the PKA and the PKAS, I don't know why they necessarily work, but these mini sight apertures are very effective on mostly the SCAR and okay. Now, the reason why I chose a Glock for this class in particular was for this very reason. It runs out of bullets quickly, so I needed a gun that could get me bullets quick as well. And the Glock is notorious for doing that. So, that's the reason why I picked this over, like, say, a Rex or a Tech. It's adaptable, it's got multiple ranges, it can give me bullets faster. Now, I'm not going to necessarily get any bullets from that asshole, but it could also kill me quickly if I just need to die. Ow, you motherfucker. This is really a terrible round for me. Good God. Yeah. Hip hopping, strip stepping. Oh. Now you're all over there. What the fuck happened? Asshole with a DMR, you bitch face. I don't know what I'm gonna cover next after. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to add in. So the reason why I call this an SMG is mainly because it functions as an SMG. It's not necessarily like a miniature battle rifle like most of the carbines I consider SMGs. There's no real reason for a carbine to really necessarily be around. You could qualify an M4 and an M4A1 as the same goddamn thing. They just do a little less damage, and they don't really even need to exist, in all honesty. They're just there for a starter, so that they don't have the upgraded versions of the M16s, which I think is rather retarded, in all honesty. And like the SCAR PDW. Now, if you made an SMG version of the SCAR, first off, it should have more bullets. Second off, it should also have less range, because the SCAR in this range kind of have the exact same. I think if the SCAR L actually has less, I'm not sure on that. So don't listen to me on that statistic. But they don't really need to be around, and that's the thing. You could have dedicated more time to making more battle rifles, more shotguns, more like real subclasses if you would stop focusing on this little shitty class that you keep trying to make more value. And when I say you, I'm talking to Lito, because I know he doesn't listen, but it makes me feel better. And I don't know why the volume is so high. It could just be my poor little ears, because I just woke up. Okay, Dolphin Boy. Oh, it's Derpthon. I can't read. Dolphin Boy. Rip. Oh, fuck. Bon voyage. Right. A lot of people doubt the power of the Glock. The Glock do good. Please don't hurt me. Climb the damn ladder. That's a frag. That's a good frag. Those are both good frags. Yay! Lovely explosions of compassion and love. And definitely not intent to kill. No, never. Never ever. Alright, this is good enough. Anyways, guys, this is Warpster77 signing off. I hope you enjoyed today's SMG 101 video, and leave a suggestion for the next SMG 101 that you guys would like to see done. But, anyways, guys, this is Warpster77. You fucking goddamn bastard! Hard scoping motherfucker. Anyway, this is Warpster77 signing off. Hasta!